What is going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Hope everybody out there is doing well today. As for myself, I am doing okay considering all things. Got a little sloppy this morning, y'all, and it was bound to happen. We had a max loss red day in one of the accounts. Not the main one, which is the 25K, but we did have a max loss day in one of the accounts, and that ended up causing us to have a red day today. So let's go ahead. Let's look at the numbers. We'll look at the trades on one of the 50K accounts, and then we'll look at the trades that we took in the 25K account, because the 25K account was a nice day. But reviewing trades for March 7th. Gross P&L $3,875.50. Gross losses $4,398.50. That left us in the red $523, y'all. Percent profitable, we was trading at a 58.9%. So we was over the 50% mark. Just was losing more than we was winning today. Average winning trade was $90.13. Average losing trade $150.167. Largest winning trade $320. Largest losing trade $320. And we didn't get green going either way. We was red going short. We were red going long, and just bad trade. Especially, I kind of peeked at these trades on the 50K just because I wanted to look and see what I did. So I'm gonna go ahead, minimize this. I have the 50K chart already pulled up. You see what it was, $975 in this account, y'all. Not nothing to be proud of. And then the market opened and I found trades. Look at that. That's a good trade. But guess what? I'm at max loss, so I can't take no more trades. And I had to be disciplined today. Look at this thing right here. Let's look and see. It's below these moving averages, but look at that move that it made at 945. When we look at some of the trades, now this is a good trade. That's a good trade. Below both moving averages, red, flips green, back red. That is money. That's the trades that I like. But again, I was red, so I could not trade. Here go another one. Now this is flipping green, red, green, or yeah, green, red, green, red. Look when it flips back green. It's over the moving averages. That's a rule that I was working on writing some rules out this morning, and then I got to trading, and I should have had them rules written out because it would have saved me. But look at where we're trading at this morning, y'all. So let's back this out just a little bit to kind of get a picture of it. It made this banging move right here. Flipped red, flipped back green, and it didn't go. Flipped back red. I shouldn't have took this one here. I shouldn't have took this one, because if this was going to run, this one would have ran. So I get long. This pulls back. I take another one, and look at where it stops me out, y'all. It literally stops me out and then takes off. So if I'd have had my stop just a little below this, I would have been good. But because I'm scaled in with two of them now, I don't want to take that big hit. And it was a big hit. So stop out. I get back long. So now I can get long here on this flip. My stop could be back down there again. This kind of peekaboos up. I take my stop up and I stop out just about break even. I jump right back in, y'all. And now I got my stop even tighter. So my stop still should have been down there. But look where I got my stop at. Comes down, stops me out. Then I jump right back in again. And I let this trade breathe. I let it work. And this move here gets me back green on the day. So out of all of this foolishness, this one trade gets me back green. Step away from the computer for a minute. Just let it see what it does. Flips green right here. I'm in extremely late. Why am I getting in right there? It's too late. That's too late. Over here was good. 126, 105. That's still like a 19-point stop. So that's not really something that I want to trade because I'm going to have too much risk on. So I get in right here, almost like I was playing a little buy setup. If you follow live traders, the thing with that shallow pullback, shallow move or shallow follow through. That's one of their rules. You want to see this pullback to about 50%. Let's go right there. Look at that pivot. That's where you wanted. I would have needed to see that pullback come to. Shallow pullback, shallow follow through. I get in and I stop out. And then look at this. I go short thinking that this is going to roll over. Why am I thinking? Why am I not letting the chart speak to me? Let the chart dictate how I'm going to trade. Get out the way of the trade. So I go short and I add another one. And then I stop out. So all of this, take this one, I'm green. Then I do this foolishness. This gets me back red. This gets me back even redder. Thing is, notice the time that I'm in this trade. 8:27. There was news that came out at 8:30. There's certain times of the morning that I know not to be in a trade. And if I'm going to be in a trade, it's going to be in a trade that I am green on, that I can get my profit or get my stop into profit. It's not going to be a trade where it's just chopping around. So let's say I got in a trade way over here. And let's say that this thing is working and 8:30 is coming up and I just need to put my stop to where if it flushes back down, I can get out of the trade. But I don't need to take a trade 3 minutes before a crucial time. Because I don't know if a report was coming out this morning. And it was jobs. And I got hammered, y'all. And I had to take that stop. I had to take that stop. Because if I didn't, look what would have happened. It would have been an even uglier morning. So that was it. Once this trade took place, I was done for the morning. 8:30. I can't take no more trades in this account. And that caused me to miss some excellent trades, y'all. Look at this flip right here to green above everything. That's solid. That's what I want to see. Comes up, nice move up to previous high of day. Flips red, flips back green above previous high of day. Decent little move. Let's say you got in at 78. Stop is 65. What's that? 13 points. So what I said, 78. This goes up to 94. A little over 1R. Nice trade. But yeah, that's what we did today. Not good at all. But what we'll do now, we'll look at what we did in the 25K account. So let me shrink that one first of all, so we can see everything. So this here was what everything was looking like this morning. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'll start the video from right there and we'll kind of get to see what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead early on before I take any trades. This is something that I said I needed to do. So I'm doing it, and that's establishing my trend lines. So we had kind of side shifted. We're in an up channel, but it's already broken this channel. So I'm gonna go ahead, still establish it. So let's go ahead. Let's get the uptrend established. Again, like I said, it's already, I can clearly see that it's been broken. I can see that the 1 minute's trying to flip red. 200 tick chart, it's already flipped red. So let's go ahead. Let's speed it up. Let's speed it up. Let's speed it up. And we will just continue speeding it up. Now you see I've drawn this little down channel that started. And the market is just moving extremely slow right now at this time of morning, 7 o'clock. So 7 o'clock comes in. That's a time that I don't mind trading if the chart is in a decent position. Let's see what it does. All right, let's back up. Flips green. I'm in. Downside. Start looking at downsides right off the rip. I got this channel right here. So it should make it up. 125 is probably what I can expect out of this. And I'm in 1 MNQ. This account is over the amount to request a payout. So I will not be adding like exponential risk on these unless it's an A+ setup. I'm gonna say that right now. Unless if I get a A+ setup where we're red to green, back to red, below some key levels, or green to red, back to green, above some key areas without all of this supply in the way, then I might take 2 MNQs, but I'm not going to be just like going ham. But let's speed this up. Let's speed it up, because I think I do get into as I say that, but watch where I get into it. And notice I've added another trend line. I took this trend line from the 5-minute chart. You can see it right there. And notice we're outside of it on the 5-minute, but on the 200 tick chart, we're inside of it. So just to give you a point of reference there, chart flips back red. Let's keep going. Now I do move my stop down just a little bit, but I just want to put it below the 200. I don't want to get wickamarooed out right there. So let's see what it does. Man, look at where it came to. Came right to where. Now, if I would have had it at the original spot, it would have stopped me out. But because I gave it a little extra room so it won't wickamaroo me, I'm good. And I take a contract right here at 106. Stop is 103. So I'm only risking 6 points, or I'm only risking $6 on this one contract. And my total risk now is $35. So let's keep watching. So again, I'm risking $35. We get to move back over our entry. Chart flips green. Let's keep watching. And this is what I call chop, y'all. It's just red, green, red, green. But I'm trusting the trade. I'm trusting the trade. Let's keep watching. And now you see I've moved my stop up below this demand line now. And now the trade is working. We were risking $35. Now this trade is up $65. So we're up 2R on this trade. It goes ahead. It tags that first one where I had my target at. We're up 23 points on this second one. Comes back down and tags me. So it makes 2R on this trade. We make $68. Solid way to start the 25K account off today, because again, we're over the threshold for payout. So I'm just waiting until the next time that I could request a payout, but I'm not going to quit trading just because of that. I still want to, if I can find good trades, I still want to take those good trades. So let's keep on going. keep going. Let's keep going. It's kind of just chopping down, and it's looking slow. So I'm not even at the desk at this point. But look at that nice move right there. Flips green above the moving averages. Good entry right there is about, call it 20. Stop is about 05. That's a 15-point stop, and this thing has went up over 45. Solid trade right there. Let's keep going. Now, I am at the desk now because this is about that time that I get hammered in the 50K account. And it kind of like shabammed me. That trade in the NQ account, it went in my favor, and then it just snapped up. And wasn't nothing I can do. I was like a deer caught in the headlights. Just like, good gracious, man. But it is what it is. Every day can't be green. And the plan is to not spiral and make it a bigger red day. Because I could have kept trying to trade that account to get green, and it could have been a $2,000 loss day. That would have been horrible. Was that it? Okay. That was it. What did that show that we was up? $68. So I turned off the recording because at that point I said I was done and I was just going to lock in the $68 day. I'll go ahead and close the video out now. Booyah. And this is live. It's 11 o'clock in the morning when I'm doing this recap. And you see, we're actually up 202 in the 25K account. So we're good in this account. Let's scroll on over. We'll have to manually look at these trades right here. Let's keep going. So this is where we was trading at 7 o'clock. Let's keep on going. That's 8:30 where I took the hit inside of the 50K account. And then take a trade right here. So we see nice red, green, red. Was this where I was looking at on the other chart where I said that would have been a good trade? I miss all of it though. Comes up, pulls back, and it gets over previous high of day. I go long, so I'm way late in this trade, but now I'm just kind of playing this to hold. Peekaboo's up, and I get my stop to break even when it just doesn't run straight through this supply area. So basically like a flat trade, made a couple of bucks. His rolls back over. What I want to do, I want to sync this chart to that one just so we can kind of see on the tick chart where it was at. So pretty much the same area. Stops out, starts rolling back over, and I'm in this a little early. Yes, I am. But I'm getting in right here, 176 with my stop just above these wicks. So 176, stop is 82, 6-point stop. This makes a good move down. It goes, let's see, 176, 165. It goes about 11 points. So it goes to R and then it comes back up. I'm only in one MNQ. So little extra money to the account. This thing comes back up, flips green. This is the good trade. This is just trying to like squeeze blood out of a turnip, as they say. That's a good trade because now you can go in at what? Call it 176. Stop is 165, 11 points. 176, 194. What's that? 18 points, almost 2R. Kind of chops around. You get this red, back green, back red above these moving averages. I go long here, makes this little move up, doesn't continue, doesn't break this. And this supply really hadn't formed yet, but didn't keep going. Got my trail stop just kind of behind it because I'm not trying to give back money. Flips red, flips back green. Doesn't break. Now this is a perfect example of kind of why I trade the way I do. Notice This thing comes up and it doesn't break this pivot. And I don't have my stop in place to kind of lock that in. This thing flushes all the way back out and I take a full stop right there, y'all. I take a full loss. Comes down, flips red. I go in short because we're below the previous day's high. I'm just trading this back down to this intraday level. Makes the move down, comes back up, stops me out. Comes back up, flips green. Now we're above everything. I hammer in. I hammer in right there. I don't know if you can see it, but I think I'm in three. I think I'm in 3 contracts right there, y'all. And I catch this nice move up. Kind of curls back over. So good exit. If I trail stop this off of the 20, I would have stopped out right here. Would have gave back a little bit more. And then look at what it does. Kind of just curls, comes back up, curls, and then just kind of chops along. And that was my last trade of the morning right there. That was my last trade of the morning. But like I was saying, had I not been down in the 50K account, I could have been making some of this money, y'all. I could have been making some of that money. And this comes all the way back up to this intraday level that we had on the chart. Let's see. Let me make sure. Yep, that's intraday level. Comes up to this intraday level, rolls over. If you took this short, expect to maybe right here. But really, this is like an intermediate level for me. I'm noticing at 200 is usually where it's going to come on all the way back down to. Comes back down, tests it, breaks it, flushes on out, flushes on out. You get the flip. Again, just trade this up to here, see what it does. Kind of peekaboos over, back down, because this is just a flip to go shorter, or to go lower, I should say. And look at that. Good opportunities. Good opportunities. I can say overtraded. I probably should have just been in one NQ instead of like trying to average in on those 2, which I said can cost me. But thanks for checking me out as always, y'all. If you hadn't already hit that like button, please do so. It doesn't cost you a thing. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. The best traders out there, they say that the best traders are good losers. And a lot of people would say it's kind of ass backwards. Like, why would you want to be a good loser? Today, I'm a loser in the 50K account, and a good loser just wraps it up because I know that there's tomorrow. I know that there's tomorrow, and I know that I can make that money back. But a bad loser will try to make that back today. We'll just like continue to try to make it back. And like I said, I could turn $1,000 red day into a $2,000 day very quick and blow up a PA account. And that makes no sense. No sense at all. So we're not going to do that. I'm getting this recap out the way. It's 11:12 a.m. And I'm about to shut these charts down until tomorrow. Got to go work for somebody at the airport today, and I'm about to go get out in this shop for a few hours. So on that note, I'm wrapping this one up. Peace.